guys, today I'm going to look at number 1 from the SOA Exam P released questions. We've got a survey of a group's viewing habits over the last year revealed the following. They tell us what percentage watched gymnastics. Oops. I'm going to let that be G. What percentage watched baseball? I'm going to let that be B, and then S for soccer. Then they give us gymnastics and baseball, so that's G intersect B, because and means intersection. Baseball and soccer would be B intersect S. Gymnastics and soccer would be G intersect S. And then last, it's all 3 sports, which would be G intersect B intersect S. Okay. And they want us to find the percentage that watched none of the 3 sports. Okay. Well, they give us percentage, so we know our total is out of 100 since we're dealing with percentage. To find out how many watched none, if I knew how many watched, as long as they watched at least one, so as long as they watched at least gymnastics or they watched at least baseball, or they could watch all 3 of them, but as long as they're in the union of gymnastics, baseball, and soccer, then we know that they watched at least one of the 3 sports. But we want the ones that watch none of them. So to find that, we would need to find the complement of this union, okay? Because that would be everyone that didn't watch in any of those. But to find that, we would first need to find this union of G, B, and S. So you can either draw a Venn diagram and find that, or you can use the formula. Remember the formula for a union. So if I'm finding G union B union S, I would add G, B, and S. Then I'm going to subtract out the intersection of G and B, G and S, and B and S. But then I need to add back in the intersection of all 3. Okay, this is the formula you need to know. Okay, the union of 3 sets is equal to the sum of each of the sets minus the intersection of each pair plus the intersection of all 3. So I can go back up here and just fill this stuff in. So G is just 28. Plus B is 29. Plus S is 19. Minus, G intersect B is 14. G intersect S is 12. It's 10. And B intersect S is 12. And then we need to add back in the intersection of all 3, which is 8. So when I add all this up, I end up with 48, or 48%. But remember, that is just the union. We want to find the complement of the union. And since this is dealing with percentage, we are dealing with 100. So to find the complement, we take the total, which is 100%, and subtract out that union of 48. And that leaves us with 52%. Which is D here.